Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is a little bit later on in the day, I've got to be honest. I went and picked up a new project today. So I'm back with it. I'm going to get these cars out of the way. We're going to bring it in and I'm going to show you exactly what we have got to fix. This one that I've just picked up, very, very interesting. It has got quite a bit of damage. It is a Cat S, so, you know, but it's a Cat S, but it's, well, I'm going to show you the car and explain everything about it. If you haven't already, you should follow me on Instagram because I've just put a picture on Instagram so you can see. So people that are following me on Instagram can see a little sneak peek of the vehicle that I've just picked up. So go over to there, follow me on there, Resurrect Autos, and yeah, I like to give out sneak peeks of just before the videos go live on YouTube. I'll stick them on there and then people can see what's going on before the videos. So yeah, very, very interesting, this one. Let's get these two out of the way, or yeah, I could get them out of the way, both of them, and then get the new project inside. We're going to have a walk around it. We're not going to do any work today, but we are going to look around the whole car and see what is going on. So let's get it in. Let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, let me show you the new project. You can probably already guess what car it is by the thumbnail that I'm going to put out, but I definitely think this car has rather rolled, not completely over, but definitely rolled down a ditch. Yeah, it has got quite a bit of damage, this car, but I still think it's definitely still worth saving. So let's get into it. I'll show you what we got. Let's do this. It is a Fiat 500 Lounge. Look at the state of that. It is bad. This needs a lot of work. Definitely got to go to the body shop. Definitely got to go to the paint shop. 100% those two things are happening. I'll obviously do as much as I can, but it's going to be a point where I can't do it. So yeah. So anyway, let's have a look around it. It looks horrific. It is horrific. I really hope I really hope all the passengers, whoever was driving, wasn't injured. I don't normally go for these kind of cars that are that sort of type of damage. It looks really bad, and there is a lot more damage than I thought. I just hope everyone was okay in it. Do you know what I mean? No airbags have gone off in this car, which is surprising, really. I would have thought it would have deployed some sort of airbags for someone, but it didn't. None of the airbags have gone off. So yeah, let's have a look at what we have got. So 67 reg, 2017. So it's the newest Fiat 500 I've ever done. I always go for the older ones or just look at the older ones. Do you know what I mean? But this one come up. I did win it for a good price as well, this car. I think I won it for £900. Still a little bit high compared to what it is and what it's worth and what needs to go into it. But I still think it's definitely repairable. Where the most money is going to go in this car is the body shop and the paint shop, 100%. Paint shop's going to really sort of want a lot of money for this one. So yeah, let's look around it and then I'll show you all over it, and then we can, yeah. So more or less that whole side has got to be repainted. The pillar up here, that's pushed in a bit there. And that's it, really. This is over this side, this pillar just pushed in there. So the body shop's got to do a little bit of pulling there to get that back out and straighten that back up. Obviously windscreen, obviously top glass as well. I have sent some pictures, it's a little bit in here as well, to the body shop. He seems to think that that beam going across has had a little bit of a bing down. He's done these before. He said no problem for him, absolutely no problem whatsoever. So yeah, because you can tell that bit there has gone down a little bit. That whole thing's gone down. For that to go down, this beam that these two bits of glass sit on, that has to go down as well with it. So, but it don't look, when I've sent the body shop the pictures, he said it doesn't look like it's gone too far. But we're going to have to do a load of stripping on this car. All the interior's got to come out, the roof liner, all the pillars, all the plastics. It's got to be stripped down quite a lot, this car. And more or less the whole side has got to be painted. It's the wings dented here. This is horrific. It is quite bad, isn't it? It's quite bad. The door as well. Look how bad the door is, all scuffed and scratched and scraped. So that all needs to be painted and redone. The sill seems to be okay, but again, we've got to check to see what what the score is there. The car needs a good clean up as well. Pardon me, so I can see exactly what's going on. It's the actual corner here has been sort of scratched and scraped as well. So that needs all pulling out, straightening out. That bit there needs pulling back as well. Yeah, I can tell definitely gone over in a ditch, or I don't think it's completely rolled. I don't think it has, but it's definitely come over on this side. You've got a dent here as well, there as well. But the body shop that I've sent the pictures to, he said, yeah, all those bits and pieces are no problem. If you get from the inside, most of those will tap back out. All the ones that don't, it'll get from this side and pull. But yeah, so as we go round, not too much on the back end, I've got to be honest. It ain't that bad. The only thing that it does need is the rear bumper really could do with a respray, or one of those trims fitted to the bumper protection thing. I think it goes along there, doesn't it? So I might go down that route rather than spraying the bumper, because that's going to, again, is going to push the price up when it comes to the paint shop. This side, do you know what? This side isn't that bad. The car has definitely driven and gone over. 100% that's what's happened, because this side seems to be really, really good. There's a couple of bits, but nothing major, like normal wear and tear stuff. Like, you've got a lot of scuff here across the rear lights. No dents, but just a scuff. So I'm assuming that was pre-accident stuff going on there. But if I'm getting all the painting done, I might as well get that done as well. The door looks good. Wing mirror looks like it's smashed off, so we're going to have to change that. This pillar here has had a... was it there? There. Starts here and goes there. So this bit here has had a little bit of a push in as well. So we've got to sort that out. It is the facelift model. So it is the nice interior. There's glass everywhere, so I've got to be really careful when I'm dealing with this. Wear gloves and eye protection. But as you can see, no airbags have gone off in the car. Even the seat ones have not gone off. The curtain airbags have not gone off. But we've really got to strip this car down. All the interior's got to come out. All the plastic, the door, it's all got to come out and be stripped and checked and looked at. So, yeah. But yeah, not too bad down this side. There's a little ding here in the wing, but that possibly would be able to repair that, pull that back out. It's a lot of work, guys, isn't it? It's a lot of work, but that's why we do it. It's not we pick these cars and we look at these cars and I love a challenge. I absolutely love a challenge, and I like people telling me that I can't do this, I can't do that, and I love proving them wrong. It just fuels It just fuels me to be able to get things done. It looks like there's some sort of oil. I don't think it's coming from the engine because it looks like it's dripped down on it. Like, so when they transport these cars, they stick them on a transporter, and obviously this might have been on the lower deck, and then there's going to be a car on the upper deck, and it looks like there's the car on the upper deck has leaked over it, or something's happened, because there is actually oil inside the engine bay here. Right, sorry about that, guys. Someone come to the door and I had to quickly talk to them. But I'm back. And we're looking inside the engine. So this has only done 33,000 miles, which is a very, very low mileage car. Haven't got to do the timing belt. Haven't got to do the timing belt because of age and mileage. So that's good. Can't believe I'm saying it. I haven't got to do a timing belt on a Fiat 500. So yeah, because it's so new. But you can see, like, there's this oil all along here. You see it, and it's sort of just running down. So somehow oil has got into this engine bay. I don't know how that has happened. Something's pushed up or split or something, but the actual engine oil level is spot on where it should be. But it just looks like something over this side has maybe caused it. I thought originally that it could have been something dripping on the engine and running down and going over it. But if that was the case, it'll be all over here, you know, and it'll come over and then it'll run down. But it's not. It's not that. That's all dry over there. And if the bonnet was shut, it wouldn't. If the bonnet was shut, it wouldn't get past the bonnet. Not unless the bonnet was open, and we don't know. But it just looks like something is maybe. But it's strange that it's engine oil. I've got to be honest. So we will have to clean it all off. It is actually. Sorry, I'm just checking over here because that does look a little bit. But that's up to where it should be as well. So it does need a good clean inside, and we're going to check to make sure that we've got no leaks, engine oil leaks. But it does look clean, very, very clean. I've got to be honest, it really does. So, but yeah, obviously, and it obviously runs, and you know, I drove it in here. It starts on the button. There's no problem with it at all. Ticks over lovely, you know, it really, really nice. Yeah, so, and obviously I've checked to make sure that the oil, every time I pick up a new project, one of the first things I do when it comes off the trailer, check the coolant level, check the engine oil. That is a must before you turn that key. So, yeah, the front bumper as well, it looks like obviously the lights are good. You've got these funky different type of daytime running lights with the LEDs on the top. They both work both sides. So yeah, and you've got these nice upgraded headlights with the front end. So let me show you the inside now. It is obviously a mess. There's glass everywhere. I haven't sat on that seat with all that glass all over it. I've actually put a seat cover down as well, one of these seat covers, because you don't want to be getting inside that like that. So I put this seat cover like that and then sat there. So we've really got a good clean up of this car. The back isn't that bad. There is glass. Now I think what's smashed as well on this is that glass in the passenger door. That's definitely had a bit of a smack. So I'm thinking maybe go down the route of replacing that whole door. Because if I can replace the whole door, I'll get the glass with it. And then there's one less thing I've got to spray, really. And if I can get the wing as well, that'll be another thing I haven't got to get sprayed. So I will look for some parts on this one. But it's got the upgraded system, steering wheel, stereo. It's all nice, quite nice in here, really. Even the glove box is upgraded as well. Look, you've got a proper glove box. We've got the locking wheel nut key, which is good. And there is some stuff in the boot that I want to show you, which is really interesting. This stuff in the boot. I'm going to show you that in a second that I found. But yeah, it's got nice steering wheel with the controls as well. Steering wheel controls. Let me show you the mileage. So, low fuel. I've got to put some fuel in. Low tyre pressure. The mileage is... Come on. The mileage, I've already told you what the mileage is, haven't I? But let me just show you on the dash. If I hurry up. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Here we go. Right. So, 33,350 miles. Very, very low mileage car this is. So, yeah, I'm well happy with that. And it was one of the reasons why I went for it, was because of the low mileage. And I didn't think it'd have this much damage, but it has. So, it is what it is. We've got to deal with it. And carry on. I'm not going to be one of these. I'm not going to be one of these people that gets cars like this and then they get them back and they go, oh, do you know what? I don't actually want to do this one. Nah, I just don't think it's worth it. I still think it's worth it, and I'll be definitely doing it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. You just got to knuckle down, get it done, and carry on. So that is what we'll be doing. But quite a lot. There's quite a lot to do in this one. I spoke to the windscreen guy already. So I've teed him up, and I said to him, before I even bidded on his car, I said to him, have you ever done a glass panoramic roof on a Fiat 500 before? He said yes. So I thought that was a sunroof then for a minute. It's not. He said yes. He's done them before. No problem, no issues. So that was I think that's one of the reasons why it went a little bit cheaper than what it should have done, because really this was booked at about £7,000, I think it was. It's not worth £7,000 when I'm done. No chance. Probably 4,995 car once I'm finished, which is still quite a cheap car for what it is, really. It is a Cat S. This is a Cat S, and obviously we know that because it's got structural damage on the pillars there and stuff like that, but no front or back impact on this one. So, yeah, it's just got side damage. Yeah, so what do we think so far of the new project? I love these seats. They're quite nice, aren't they, these seats? In these checkered, grey checkered seats. Yeah, very, very nice. So, yeah. Right, let me show you what's in the boot. Because I was quite shocked when I saw it. I thought, wow, that is cool. It is a pretty cool find. So let me show you what I found. I found these books, but I'll show you those books in a second. Before I do, I want to show you we've got a book pack, which is nice, very, very nice, and we've got a service book. So let me show you in the service book what I found. So we've got a book that's all stamped up. So 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2024. So we're missing one in 2023. Last year, we're missing one. So nearly a full service history, guys. And it was last serviced 14th of the 8th, 2024. That's what it's saying. And it done 21,800 miles. So, yeah, not quite a full service history, but a very good one nonetheless. So, and actually, that ain't actually the coolest thing I found in here. I'm going to show you what I found. That is cool, but not the coolest as this. So, these were in here that I've come across, right? Which are motorcycle, looks like motorcycle magazines. This one is from 1984. It's there. And it's a Motor Mal, which is just a magazine. World Land Speed Record. So that's cool. And then the next one is this one here. And it's from the Isle of Man. 1977 International Tourism Trophy Races. June 11th and 17th. 1977. The year my wife was born. So this book, yeah. And I've got to be honest, it's in really good condition, this book. Really good condition. It's got all these... I don't know nothing about motorcycles, so I'm not going to try and tell you that I do. I don't know nothing about it. I've heard of the Isle of Man TT, whatever, but I don't know. I've not really ever been into motorbikes. So yeah, cool little magazine. I thought I'd show you that. And then the other one, which is even older, which I can't believe. This is the Motorcycle magazine, and it is from the 12th of December 1957. 1957, guys. Wow. I like finding things like this. That's well cool. Old type of magazine, look. December, so Christmas is there. These old bikes. I'm going to have a right good look at this, you know. That is cool. And it's in really good condition. Apart from the front page was ripped, which is a shame. Actually, it's the actual cover of the book rather than the front page. The actual cover, both sides of the cover's been sort of ripped. It's a bloody shame, really, because that's a nice book and it's still good condition in it. 1957. Wow. So, yeah, I thought I'd show you that. It's a pretty cool find. It really is a pretty cool find. And we are going to get into this car in a couple of days. We need to strip out all the interior and take out all these plastics. See all these plastics on the side. Everything's coming off. The roof liner's coming down. The whole of the interior is going to come out. The back seats are going to come out. And we're really going to strip this one down to get to these corners and to get to these pillars. I want to make sure that, you know what I mean, that I can get the body shop really, really good access. So, but yeah, it just really does depend. Sorry about that, guys. Someone come to the door again. We have got glass on this side. So we've got glass there. These are quite funky, these things, aren't they? So yeah, I've just got to try and find a door. If I can find a door in colour, with the glass, that'd be really, really good. So I've just got to try and find a way of doing this without it really sort of or costing the least amount of money. Do you know what I mean? Like, the windscreen is what it is, the glass roof is what it is, but I just need to get the body shop and the paint shop, I need to get their prices down as much as I can, really. That rather means doing as much as I can for them, or try and find some parts that I can replace instead of them. So that instead of it being painted, I'll just find the parts. So the door and the wing, possibly be able to find them in colour. But then obviously the arches, he'll have to sort of, you know, he's got to do those kind of thing. And the pillars, he's got to do the repairs. So, but do you know what? Even though this looks horrendous, it does look really, really bad. Quite enjoying. I'm going to look forward to doing this one because there's quite a lot to do, and we can get stuck in and we can really put some days in and getting this one turned around. But yeah, what do we think? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, but let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about this car? I originally thought that something went over the bonnet like an animal. Maybe like a, you know what I mean? It went over hit the bonnet, went onto the glass and the roof, and then went that way. But I don't think it is now. I think it actually rolled into a ditch. I think that's what it is. And maybe it was like a bit of a ditch, and there's some overhanging trees or branches, and maybe the trees or branches was what hit the top, the roof and the glass. Don't know. We really don't know. But it'll be interesting to see or know someone that this has happened to, and we can find out a little bit more information about it. This was picked up from Copart, Colchester. So it happened up in Norfolk somewhere, maybe, or that way. But yeah, I quite like it. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to end it there. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the new project, what we've got to deal with and what it is. But obviously needs a good clean. It's been through the a bush or thingy somewhere. But the actual tyres are really quite good condition. I wouldn't say they're new, but they've got a lot of tread. But yeah, let me know what you think. Right, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. See you soon.